If you're looking to improve your aim, then make sure to check out Control Freak and use the code OGXRAYZ to get 10% off all the products. Link in the description below. Yo guys, what's up? It's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Call of Duty video. So today we're going to be talking about Activision's earnings call that they had today, where they basically talk to investors and tell them how the game is doing or how it did in 2019 and what they expect for 2020. We're going to be talking about Call of Duty here, so anything that has to do with Call of Duty we will mention. There was a lot of talk on there about Overwatch, Overwatch 2, COD Mobile, and like a whole bunch of different things, World of Warcraft, classic World of Warcraft. So they talked about a lot, but obviously we talk about COD on this channel, so we'll talk about the implications there. But they started early, so Charlie Intel did a really good job summarizing all of this. I was actually listening in, and I'm going to be using them for reference on this because they did jot it down, and it would be easier than me trying to tell you guys off the top of my head what they were saying. But anyway, so starting off, Activision Blizzard generated over $3.3 billion in revenue from microtransactions in 2019. Now, this does not just mean Call of Duty. This means every single franchise that they have under one roof. They got $3.3 billion in revenue just off microtransactions, which is kind of crazy. Activision says that in-game microtransaction sales in Modern Warfare grew by double-digit percentage versus Black Ops 4. So at least a 10% increase in microtransaction sales from BO4 to Modern Warfare. And this is actually kind of interesting because I feel like Modern Warfare doesn't exactly have the best cosmetics or the best camos or stuff to buy. And so it's interesting to see that they have an increase in microtransaction sales from BO4 despite the fact that it's that. Now, I don't know if this means that they're counting the battle pass as part of that, and maybe that's why it increased, because people are spending money on the battle pass. So that probably is what is the large chunk of that. But I just don't see a lot of people running around with microtransaction stuff that's cosmetic stuff that is in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So maybe it is just a bulk of it, the battle pass being bought. All right, the next bit, this was actually from the earning call. Activision Blizzard CEO says that he expects more growth in player base for Call of Duty this year compared to 2019 because of mobile and other unannounced Call of Duty initiatives. Activision Blizzard says that Modern Warfare's new in-game monetization system led to higher engagement and in-game revenue compared to Black Ops 4 in the first few months, which again, pretty shocking. Activision says Season 2 for Modern Warfare has more great experiences and surprises throughout the season and more content coming throughout 2020, so we'll definitely have to see about that. There is still that rumored and leaked Battle Royale that was supposedly being worked on. I think the rumor was that it was going to be a free-to-play thing, but they're kind of running out, man. If they don't pull the trigger on it pretty soon, then we might not see Battle Royale at all, because it would be getting in the way of COD 2020. So moving on forward from there, Activision says that the new Call of Duty game has generated high interest internally, and that, quote, "we feel great about the content it brings." So here's the thing. It's rumored that Treyarch, along with Sledgehammer Games and Rayz Software, are working on COD 2020, but throughout this entire earnings call that they had, they not once mentioned who was the lead developer for this next COD, which is the first time they've ever done that. Usually they'll go, you know, Treyarch is going to be leading the way here for COD 2020, or, you know, Infinity Ward is going to be the head for 2019. So it's interesting that they never mentioned who the developer is this time around for COD 2020, which again, there was leaks and everywhere saying that it was supposed to be Rayz Software and Sledgehammer Games to support them. They had some issues. They called in Treyarch to take over, and so that's what is apparently rumored to be happening. Now, if you want more info on that, I did make a video about that, so check it out. I'll link it down in the description below. It's a full video on everything we know about COD 2020, but you know, it's again interesting that they did not mention who is going to be the lead here for COD 2020. Also, I don't know what to take from their generating high interest internally. A lot of people were excited for Modern Warfare internally as well. It's doing really well, so who knows, maybe this is going to be another good year for COD. Activision says that they don't expect Call of Duty 2020 to generate as much money as COD Modern Warfare did at launch, but do keep in mind that they said the same thing about Modern Warfare, and well, they are killing it with Modern Warfare, so maybe they're just trying to be a little bit cautious with the sales. I don't know if that means anything, like maybe the game isn't that great, or maybe they're scared that it won't resonate with people, but at least for now they're saying that it's probably not going to reach the sales of Modern Warfare, at least in the launch window. The next thing they said that Activision President Rob says that crossplay has enabled friends for years to reunite in Call of Duty. Also says that removing the season pass and removing supply drops has led to engagement in-game increasing significantly. I don't know how that translates over to sales and microtransactions, but it probably does. Quote, "We intended to build great content for the long haul for Modern Warfare and, quote, great new content coming with Season 2. more surprises to come, he says. Activision Blizzard says that Google Cloud partnership will free up their resources and infrastructure and allow Google to run infrastructure while the company can focus on developing games. Activision Blizzard says that Google and Activision Blizzard partnership does not include Google Stadia, which, by the way, that thing is flopping hard, man. It's doing bad. But anyway, so they are still looking at cloud-based gaming, but no plans for Stadia games right now. And then towards the end, they mentioned that this is the first time ever that they have not mentioned which developer is in charge of COD 2020. And then the final bit, Activision confirms new Call of Duty game coming this fall. The company has declined to say which development team are working on the game, or teams. So interesting. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. But I'm excited for COD 2020, cautiously optimistic. This could be a really good game, or it could be a complete mess because they have 3 studios working on it. One of them came in last minute and tried to salvage whatever they were working on. So I'm worried, man. I am very worried, but the fact that they did not start off the call by saying this game is going to be delayed is probably the best part. I was kind of halfway expecting them to be like, yo, we're delaying the game until 2021 or something, right? But the fact that they said that it's coming this year and they seem pretty confident in the game by saying that a lot of people are excited, kind of, I guess, calms me down a little bit and kind of gets rid of some of the worry that I have that maybe this game is like gonna flop hard, or maybe this game is gonna be in a horrible state when it comes out. So let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section below. But anyways, I just wanted to talk to you guys about this earnings report. It talks a little bit about Modern Warfare. It talks about COD 2020 a little bit. Again, they were very vague. I think this might be the most vague that they have ever been for a Call of Duty that's coming out that year, that is supposed to kind of get a little bit of people hyped up for it, especially investors. But the first time in a long time, I think, maybe ever, that they've been so vague about it. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, drop a like on the video, guys. It's super appreciated and incredibly helpful. And if you are new to the channel, if you want to see even more videos like these, I'm going to have a lot more Call of Duty Modern Warfare and COD 2020 news, info, rumors, leaks, and more coming. So make sure you guys are subscribed and have notifications on so you don't miss a single upload. If you want to support the channel directly, you guys can actually do so by checking out my channel memberships. You get access to early content, exclusive videos, special badges, and more. So check it out only if you are willing and able to. And then last but not least, if you guys want to talk about anything, Twitter is literally the best place to do so. Go ahead and give me a follow over there at OGXRAYZ. Link down below. You guys have an awesome day. Take care. I'm out. Peace.
Enemy UAV overhead. Capture objective. We're on top. Stand by. Enemy at the shanty town. Enemy at the office. UAV is ready for flyover. Enemy at the cargo container. Losing A. This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover. Sentry counts down. UAV is out of fuel. Enemy team at A.
Dude, this gun is so fucking bad.
Securing Charlie. Enemy in the office. We are winning. Increase the lead. Securing Charlie. Enemy at the forklift. Enemies taking Alpha. Securing C. Молодцы, ребята. Well done. Command will be pleased.